25 years of commitment, delivering world-class services and facilities, providing the best solutions, providing the nation with healthcare they truly deserve, giving access to new recoveries, caring for others, building a trust that keeps us connected. We are the nation's caretaker. We are your caregiver. And no matter where you are, we are with you. Because we are Ready Care.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Zafira. My name is Nur Zahira Shafika binti Muhammad Tansuri. The number metrics are 2022764503. We'll be presenting the Information Hospital Sungai Buloh Management Team, which is Ready KM Sdn Bhd. So let us start with our subject property. The Hospital Sungai Buloh is located in Sungai Buloh, plus the building itself has been operating since 2005 until now. Hospital Sungai Buloh is operated by the Ministry of Healthcare and Public Work Department Malaysia. Moving on to the Ready Care Sdn Bhd. Ready Care contribute a higher quality healthcare service at various hospital and medical institutions throughout the country and region. So the objective that they want to achieve is provide reliable and quality service, maintaining healthy and safe environment, 24 hours clinical being responsive to its customer, and establish and implement programs to support preservation of the environment. Next is their budget expenses. Hospital Sungai Buloh has allocated Ready Care Sdn Bhd a substantial annual budget of 10 million ringgit for comprehensive maintenance management, which includes facility, upkeeps, wages, and outsourcing services. This monthly budget of 4 million ringgit to ensure consistent and quality maintenance operation throughout the year. Ready Care will use other companies for outsourcing if equipment need to be installed or if there is significant major breakdown. But exceeding the budget could lead to issues such as the needs for additional funds, potential delays in maintenance work, and possible reduction in service quality. This could impact the hospital's overall operational efficiency and patient care services. Effective financial oversight and strategic planning are essential for Ready Care to maintain optimal service delivered within the provided budget. So, what is planned maintenance, if you may ask? It is a building maintenance planning involving identifying areas of the building that requires attention, such as the roof, electrical system, and plumbing. It is carrying out regular checkup and proactive fixes. This approach helps to save money by avoiding costly repairs, maintain safety and comfort for occupants, and it is offered to numerous advantages such as reducing maintenance costs, extending asset life cycle, and enhancing workplace safety and culture. Planned maintenance also minimize downtime by addressing minor issues promptly and take an action to maintain productivity. Preventive maintenance involves the regular, routine upkeep of equipment to ensure smooth operation and avoid costly, unplanned downtime due to unexpected failure. Successful preventive maintenance strategy necessitates planning and scheduling maintenance before issue arise and maintaining records of past inspection and services. Due to the complexity of managing a preventive maintenance schedule for numerous pieces of equipment, many companies use preventive maintenance software to organize and streamline these tasks. Corrective maintenance is crucial for repairing faulty system and equipment. It is often initiated after an issue is discovered during emergency repairs, routine inspection, or preventive maintenance. This work is aimed to restore or replace assets such as HVAC system to prevent further breakdowns and improve efficiency.
I will explain about fabric system. Fabric system refers to the physical components that makes up the building exterior and interior. For fabric system maintenance in Hospital Sungai Buloh, Ready Care Sdn Bhd, it includes a regular inspection, preventive maintenance, corrective maintenance, and major rehabilitation or replacement of building components as needed. So for preventive maintenance, it involves scheduled tasks like painting, flooring, and HVAC maintenance is to prevent issues before they become major problems, while in a corrective maintenance, it involves repairing or replacing damaged or deteriorating components such as fixing leaks, cracks, and other issues. There is some issue that we found at Hospital Sungai Buloh on fabric elements. First is lack of empty beds for patients. During pandemic COVID-19, they have an issues on lack of empty beds for patients. Due to this, many patients had to wait a long time to receive treatment because there were too many patients using the bed. Next is moisture intrusions and mold growth. There are some elements that include in this issue which are pipe leaks, especially in sanitary system due to poor installation. Other than that, fungus and algae and discolored paint it caused by moisture. So if these fabric components are not properly maintained or installed, they can become exposed to water damage. So last but not least, some issue that occur which is on challenges with cleaning, sterilization or infection control issue. It will be exposed to harmful bacteria, viruses and other pathogens if not properly cleaned and disinfected. Next is, there is some elements in solution and improvement maintenance. First is proactive condition assessment. Regular inspection and assessment of the building, envelope structures and system are crucial to identify issues early and prevent further deterioration. This includes by checking for cracks, water seepage, pipe leaks and fungal growth. Second is on designing hospital layouts. It is to minimize the amount of fabric used, such as by utilizing purple wall covering instead of curtains, and it can reduce the burden of cleaning and sterilization. Lastly, use technology for maintenance management. Utilizing computerized maintenance management system (CMMS) and predictive maintenance technology can streamline maintenance operation and prevent equipment failures. In Hospital Sungai Buloh Redicare, they use some type of technology such as bar system, SCADA system, and MSP system. This system is an alert response system and it can be monitored by online.
Hello, my name is Nurkimna Fatini binti Muhammad Fazli and my matrix numbers are 2022987777. Today, I will present about the electrical identity plan maintenance and issues in Hospital Sungai Buloh which managed by Redicare Sdn Bhd. Electrical maintenance plans is a proactive approach to guarantee a secure and efficient electrical system. The practice of keeping electrical systems and equipment safe for a building functioning is known as electrical maintenance. It involves a range of tasks including inspections that continuously search for indications of electrical failures, short circuits and malfunctioning electrical components. In order to identify any potential problems, a qualified electrician must also do the testing by measuring electrical current, voltage and resistance. Depending on the circumstance, a broken component will be replaced by either fixing the broken pieces or replacing them with the new one. Redicare Sdn Bhd is in charge of Hospital Sungai Buloh electrical maintenance schedules. They do weekly electrical maintenance. The person in charge will get a checklist that includes safety procedures to follow before beginning of their inspections. Furthermore, one person is in charge of any emergency after office hours, and 2 to 3 people are in charge of normal maintenance during business hours. Given that it is a hospital and the service is offered, every facilities need to be operational around the clock. For instance, people who require the usage of an X-ray machines, dialysis machines and other equipment. Here's are a few issues that we get from the interview. So the first issues are flickering lights. Flickering lights may seem like a small problem. They can have a significant impact on hospital patient care. Medical treatment requires a bright and steady environment. Flickering lights have the potential to distract patients and medical workers, which might compromise their accurateness of diagnosis and the effectiveness of the therapies. Patients that undergoing difficult surgery may experience increased anxiety and tension due to flickering lights. Next, especially power outage, it will be very risky for patient safety, hospital operations and overall functionality to have a partially power loss. The affected location may have different effect. For example, some location may have experienced small issue while another location may face major difficulties. In critical care unit, a separated electrical circuits are often used to guarantee there is sufficient power for each machine. If there is power outage, patient who relies on those machines and other life support equipment may be in danger since the machines will be affected. There are also disruptions to the diagnosis and monitoring system. So in addition, communication devices like hospital phones and nurse call button generally require electricity. This technology facilitates communication between patients and other workers in an emergency. Power outage can make it difficult for people to communicate, especially those patients who are in need of assistance. The last issue are electrical fires. Hospitals serve as places for medical care, the healing process, and health examination. It is important that all hospital systems, especially the electrical system, to be maintained in excellent condition. It is causes that contributed to electrical fires, and overload circuits are typically the causes of electrical fires. By extending wiring and connecting an excessive amount of equipment can overload circuits, which leading to overheating and sometimes even fire can happen. Hospital patients are ill and weak, and some of them are rely on machines and were unable to leave their facilities right away when these occur. These patients may become trapped in an electrical fire, which risking their life and putting them in dangerous situations. This might have substantial effect on patients' outcome. As for the solutions and maintenance of electrical, firstly, LED lighting upgrade. Hospitals are healing environments where operations and patient care must be carefully balanced. Since flickering light happen frequently, traditional lighting systems often fail to maintain the best possible atmospheres for patients and staff. In order to resolve this problem, the hospital may make a significant contribution to creating a healthcare environment that is more patient-focused, staff-friendly and environmentally friendly by upgrading the traditional light to light-emitting LED lighting. Sufficient lighting improves the staff's ability to diagnose and treat patients accurately. Meanwhile, because LED lights reflect color so clearly, the doctors can see every little difference in the color of tissues and blood. The capacity for awareness and decision making may both benefit from this. Next, backup power system. Reliable power supply have to be maintained at all times at the hospital. It is because a lot of equipment need power to operate. A reliable backup power system is required in the case of a power loss to ensure that vital medical equipment keeps working and keep patients safe. These systems are referred to as a layer of security. Modern medical devices rely heavily on electricity to function. Ventilators, dialysis machines, and anesthesia equipment require a constant source of power to operate. A backup power system needs to have a large capacity to generate energy and be able to step in quickly to take over the power supplies and ensure that this vital equipment continues to function even when power outage occur. When choosing a backup power system, there are a few factors need to be considered. Diesel power backup generators are recommended due to their continuous operations and durability. Lastly, a hospital is a home for medical professionals, operates by highly skilled nurses and doctors. It is also fitted with life-saving technologies. However, this particular equipment has a risk that often goes unnoticed. There are potential electrical fires happen. Hospitals should install a modern fire alarm system with electrical problem detections that are capable to prevent electrical fires. For instance, plugs equipped with ground fault security interrupters (GFCIs). In the case of a ground fault, this fire alarm system can quickly turn off electricity, preventing shocks and potential flames. When an electrical fire happens in a hospital, fire extinguishers are the first line of safety options. It is important to position the fire extinguishers in all easily accessible areas in a building and to increase their quantity. Those responsible parties must guarantee that the labels on every fire extinguishers are readable. Thank you, that's all from me.
Ismira Anisha binti Muhammad Syahrir. My number matric is 2020897142. Okay, next we go to slide 2 with executive plan maintenance and do this issue. For this issue, we have 5 elements: AHU, elevator, generator, chiller, and plumbing system. Okay. What the issue we get here at Hospital Soboro with 5 elements that with elevator or lift can delay because for development or for machine or mechanical breakdown. And then for chiller, they have issue for handling practice and lack of maintenance. However, they give the rise the issue with the cooling agent. And next, generator, they always have the affected by issues such as pipe leaks, operation issue, or for system issue. And then AHU, the common issue are the reduced airflow, for temperature control, and for system performance during the clock filter, damaged motor, damaged families. And then lastly, public system, then always they have public issues such as clock drying, unpoor water. Before the slide 4, we go to solution and improvement maintenance. Okay, for the slide 5, we go to solution and improvement. With AHU, there needs to location and size of the AHU be taken consider in their management for give the client good air. And then for generator, they use the support system and sensor for provide priority to their client safety. And then maintaining routine and safety inspection on the generator they give. So for the inspection, they check the oil level, wearing, bell hose, dam, air filter, radiator, battery, charge and charging system, and oil level. Okay, next for lift, they improve with the output, security and safety. They use the long-term event with possibility with a correct planning and maintenance. The lift client can use it properly. And for next chiller, they're using the data with the system problem that can detect and give the monitoring for their chilling machine method. And the lastly is the plumbing system, with the management provide that health and performance. So the client can use the best product of their health. And the lastly with health work, which we have to see the table with a generator and AHU. For AHU, Radicare use the regular checks to ensure it function well. And then the generator using the regular check also, and then record in the table. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Aimanisha binti Ahmad Kamal. So today I would like to talk about the biomedical waste management plan. So what is the definition of biomedical waste? Biomedical waste is any kind of waste containing the infectious material that is generated during the treatment of humans or animals, as well as during the research involving the biologics. Biomedical waste. There are different types of biomedical waste. First is the infectious waste, which is any sort of waste that can produce or spreading infection. Second type of waste is the sharp waste. Sharp waste include the syringes, needles, disposable scalpels, and also blades. So third type of waste is the pathological waste. Pathological waste is include the human tissues, organ fluid, body parts, and also contaminated animal carcasses. So fourth type of waste, which is the cytotoxic waste, include waste containing substances with genotoxic properties such as the teratogenic, carcinogenic, and also the mutagenic. For biomedical process, it began with segregation, which is the process of separating different types of biomedical waste at the point where it's generated. And the second is the collection process, which is there are two types of collection waste, such as general medical waste and also other medical waste, which is hazardous and also infectious. There is need to wear PPE for safety reason. So third process is the transportation of the waste. The transportation of the biomedical waste refers to the movement of this waste from the point of the generated to a licensed treatment or a disposal facility. Thus is the treatment process, which is there are four types of treatment for biomedical waste, which is the first is autoclaving, second is incineration, third is chemical disinfection, and fourth is the microwave treatment. So for biomedical segregation, there are three containers that place the biohazard infectious waste, which is first is red containers, which is locate the waste such as the syringe without needles, catheters, cloth, goggles, urine bag, dialysis kit, IV bottles, and IV set. Second is the yellow containers, which is place the pathological waste, cotton waste, infectious dressing materials, and also body fluids that is contaminated, paper and cloth, face mask and also cap, and also the bedding. So third container is blue container, which is place the glass bottle, lab slide, scissors, infection vials, nails, and also metallic bodies implant. So for white container is for infectious and injurious sharp waste such as used needles, used scalpel and blades, lancets, and broken glass slide. For black containers is for cytotoxic waste such as the expiry medicine, radioactive waste, biomedical waste bag, and also anatomical waste and the discarded medication. And last but not least is the chemotherapy waste. For green containers are also used for the general waste of the hospital. So this is the biomedical waste issues at the Hospital Sungai Buloh, which is improper segregation of biomedical waste. One of the major challenges is the improper segregation. Healthcare workers may not be adequately trained or lack the time to properly categorize waste into designated bins for infectious waste, sharp, pharmaceutical, and other hazardous waste. Mixed waste streams increase a contamination risk as pathogens from infectious waste can contaminate other waste streams, posing a threat to staff handling the waste. Mixed waste also makes sorting and treatment difficult and potentially leading to improper disposal and environmental risk. Many regulations mandate specific segregation protocols that failure to comply can result in fines and penalties for the hospital. Second issue is inadequate of staff training. Staff who are not properly trained on waste segregation procedures, as mentioned above, are also not properly trained on safe handling practices. These practices include using appropriate personal protective equipment, which is PPE, to minimize exposure risk to disease. Staff should also be aware of emergency procedures in case of spills or accidents involving biohazardous waste. Third issue is the limited resources, which is hospitals may face budgetary constraints that limit resources for proper waste management. This could include insufficient designated containers, such as a lack of enough bins or containers for different waste type, leading to mixing and contamination risk. Inadequate storage facilities that do not meet the regulatory requirements can compromise the safety and security of hazardous waste. To save costs, Hospital Sungai Buloh also uses outdated treatment equipment, and older equipment may be less efficient and require higher maintenance costs and have a greater environmental impact. So this is the biomedical waste solution, which is proper segregation. Improper waste segregation is a major challenge in medical waste management. To address this problem, hospitals can implement a comprehensive training program for staff on proper categorization procedures. Additionally, color-coded bins with clear labels and readily available disposal stations at the waste generation points can simplify the sorting. And also, hospital also can do regular audits, ensure the compliance, and identify areas for improvement. Second is professional skill staff. To address inadequate staff training, hospital can develop and implement mandatory training programs for covering waste segregation and also categorization, safe handling practices including how to use the PPE, emergency response procedures for spills and accidents, and record keeping or the documentation procedures. Ongoing refresher training can ensure the staff to stay up to date, and encouraging questions and concerns regarding the waste management procedure fosters a culture of safety and also compliance. Third solution is to gain more resources, which is by seeking external support which government grants, which is explore applying for government grants or subsidies to support the infrastructure upgrades or implement innovative waste management solutions. To gain more resources, we can use reusable containers, which is investigate the feasibility of using reusable containers for certain waste categories instead of disposable ones. This also can reduce the long-term cost and waste generation. We also can do inventory management, which is by implementing a system for proper inventory management of medical supplies and also the medications to minimize waste generation due to expiry or overstocking. We also can do the cost-benefit analysis to conduct through cost-benefit analysis to identify the areas where resources can be used more efficiently. This also can help prioritize spending on essential equipment upgrades such as staff training or outsourcing specific services.
So, in conclusion, maintaining building is crucial for their functionality, appearance, and long-use building. Proper maintenance involves a careful planning, equipment, and teamwork. Regular upkeep is more cost-effective than emergency repairs. That's it for us. Thank you for your time.